Hey everybody, how's it going? Danny Soleil here, aka Travel Man Dan, aka Reading Man Dan, and welcome to day 13, baby! Yeah! Day 13 of my 75 hard journey. I'm going ahead and making videos here on YouTube so that one, I can look back on my days and be proud of what I've accomplished. Or, pissed off at what I didn't accomplish. But most of all, I'm here to go ahead and try and inspire one single person to give this challenge a try. And we are in day 13. All right. The way I look at it is I'm 62 days away from eating donuts. I already have it all planned out, baby. All right, I'm going down to Burbank. And I'm going to my favorite pizzeria, Prime Pizza. I'm ordering the spicy Sicilian. And then I'm going to go over to Krispy Kreme. And it's going to be probably about 4,000 calories in one sitting. And then I'm on a plane to Costa Rica, baby. So working hard through it. It don't have much to talk about with the 75 hard or just what's going on. I just wanted to pop up just to continue the videos every single day. One of the reasons that I am continuing this is I'm going to be back out there doing Travel Man Dan and Reading Man Dan stuff. So I want to stay in practice, if you will. Continue to put out videos. And I got to be honest, this is really hard. I'm 13 days in a row. I'm not drinking beer, so I have to come up with a new video sorts each day. So I'm getting through that part as well as the 75 hard. But at the end, it's all worth it. I absolutely love to do this. I do want to talk about yesterday's video. I found out some unfortunate news. It was unfortunate at the time. I would like to say that. After I kind of had my cool heads prevail, I said to myself, Danny, you know what? You're so damn lucky and you're so blessed. Listen to the doctor, keep the brace on, get over it, and that was it. Okay, it's done. It's over with. Learning to deal with disappointment is something I'm pretty damn good at. As much as I'm blessed and I have a great life, but I also have been acting most of my adult life. So there's a lot of rejection there. There's a lot of getting close to things that you're working hard at and then them saying no. I worked in sales, and a lot of times you don't get the sale, and it has nothing to do with you in either circumstance. So what does it leave you with? Disappointment. That's kind of how I felt yesterday. I was all excited about it because after I had my ACL injury, I was up and walking at 6 weeks. But different joint, different ligament, different doctor. With the ACL joint, I think it's imperative that you continue to move and you start kind of doing the flexion extension through the knee joints. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not an orthopedic doctor, but I did go through it and I am explaining my experience. With this particular injury, especially because I've had the knee operated on before, I think it's best to listen to the doctor, different procedure. This is the MCL ligament, and he doesn't want to stretch that ligament out. It has to set correctly into the bone and start growing into the bone. It's a completely brand new ligament. So I understand. I was just a little disappointed at the time, but now I'm completely over it. I said to myself, listen, Danny, and I don't take this lightly, guys. I really don't. I don't take this at all. Those of you guys that watch the Beer Show or Travel Man Dan know a little bit about me, how I traveled around the world, working in Peace Corps in Africa and some other things that really helped me gain what I think is probably the most important word. I don't know, maybe you guys can comment below and tell me what you think is the most important word, but I've always loved this word. And ironically, I came into work today and I saw my boss, who's also a really good friend of mine, and he had mentioned it too. And this word to me has always stood out to me. It's always kind of brought me to a level head and a ground zero in my thinking, my emotions, and that word is perspective. I think that's such an interesting, unbelievably powerful word, because to have perspective, to be able to look at it from different sides, from different angles all the time, okay, it's really something that is so powerful that it can you can build your life on it. If you start to understand perspective, other people have lives all around the world that are different than yours. And when you start to understand perspective, maybe they're financially different. Maybe that they're culturally different, religiously different, and you start to understand their views. Maybe that can kind of make you calm down on your own opinion, and that's kind of where I was, grounded back to zero. Is like perspective. Is like, wait a minute, Danny, shut the hell up! Don't you dare, Danny! Don't you dare for 1 second be disappointed. And I was disappointed with the situation and upset and carry this on any more than you need to be, because you know what, unfortunately, people are out there and they have to be on crutches for their entire lives, okay, crutching around, not just for another extra month. So I got over it, guys. That's really what I'm kind of gathering around. But and let that be a reminder. Maybe sometimes in your life, I don't know, I'm not here to preach and be on my soapbox and say I'm perfect, because nobody is. But maybe this is a cool example of like when you're thinking to yourself like, oh man, I deserve this, or I should have this, or why did this happen? Try to understand a different perspective of it, and then kind of look at it and say, you know what, I'm actually quite fortunate here. I actually get a chance to go ahead, in my case, strengthen my leg, not risk any injury, properly heal it, okay? Yeah, it's a burden. It's going to be tough and stuff. That's nothing compared to the fact that if it didn't properly heal, where would I be? So really understanding that has really helped me through. And, like I said, I was upset for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes immediately after. I wanted to give you the raw emotion, and that's not, me going off the handle or anything. It's just, when you're expecting something for weeks and this is difficult, and then you go in and, they basically say, no, you got to continue doing this difficult thing. That's kind of where it left me. But it's over. That's what I kind of wanted to make this video about, was overcoming disappointment and understanding perspective. So these are maybe strengths that I've always had. I've always felt that I've always had these things, and that's why I'm able to overcome a lot of situations. A lot of people that know me day-to-day life understand that I've been through some some stuff. So like everybody, it's how you deal with it, and understanding and moving on through disappointment and understanding perspective are two humongous life attributes that faced with it every single day, right? So yeah, that's about it. Other than that, it's going great, guys. 75 hard. I'm actually really enjoying it. I don't know if I'm fully locked in yet, but I feel it. I feel something coming, right? I feel like, okay, wake up, drink the water, set up the weight room, get going on the power cords, head off to work. Make sure you drink more water. Eat a healthy diet. Eat a clean, healthy diet. Can you believe Food Friday? I'm actually eating super clean, guys. Unbelievably. I'm not sure if I'm losing weight or not. I definitely feel my body composition a little bit different. I think I'm very watery. I'm like still plumped it with water. Once I can get on a treadmill or in the swimming pool on a bike, I'll be able to sweat some of that off. But then I come home, I'm going ahead and boom, locked in. Let's go ahead and eat that second healthy meal. Let's get that second healthy workout in, and let's go ahead and read. So I'm feeling the real good benefits. 13 days in. We'll see. I don't feel like I'm locked in yet. I'll consider myself a third of the way locked in. When I get to 25 days, then I'll really be surprised. And like I said, it's harder for everyone. It's always relative to people's lifestyle. For me, it's really hard because, I got to do the first, 40 some days or something on crutches. Not easy. Not the way I want to do it, because I want to really work out, but unfortunately I'm not making any excuses. Oh, I'll start later. I'm doing it right now. And then second, making the YouTube video. So guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, maybe found some value in it, maybe it resonated with you when I talked about overcoming disappointment and having perspective. But most of all, I hope maybe I just made a video that one person is inspired to go ahead and give the 75 hard challenge a try. You don't have to do the video, but you do have to do every single one of the tasks every single day. No cheating. I think that's what I'm most proud about, is I'm not cheating one single bit. You'd think I'd sneak a chocolate chip in there, but ain't happening. All right. So yeah, so thanks again for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. And well, I'm Danny Soleil, aka Travel Man Dan, aka Reading Man Dan. And remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.